Alright guys, I'm about to show you how to do a free air calibration on the Innovate MTX-L. First, you turn your car on with everything hooked up and the sensor unplugged. As you can see, I have a Bosch, here's a part number, LSU 4.9. Same exact part number as the one that Innovate provides. I actually have the 1-inch bung adapter for the Innovate kit that they suggest to use when you're having these E8 errors on these cars. The reason you'd get an E8 error is a bad sensor or a sensor that's being overheated or overcooled. That's what the manual says. I think mine is getting overheated because the bung I'm using is the original bung on my downpipe. If you can see that down here, you can see the old sensor still plugged in. So there's an adapter there that I put on to space it out away from the downpipe so it doesn't get superheated on that. So that was the issue I'm getting, was the E8 after about 5 miles of driving. I tried to recalibrate it a couple times and it still would give me the E8 error, so I think that sensor that came originally from the kit is failed. So when you had the E2 error number on there, you wanted the car stay on for about 30 seconds, I think is what the manual says, minimum. I guess that just clears out all the old calibrations and stuff. This is on a 1995 Celica convertible with a 3S GTE motor. So I kind of need that wideband to work. So it's been about 30 seconds. We'll go ahead and power it off. I have to turn off my turbo timer to cycle everything off, but you see the E2 error right there. And what you want to do now is you want to plug in that sensor for your free air calibration. You simply just connect it. Excuse me for doing everything with one hand. So right there, you have to click, make sure it's tight. And what I usually do is just hang it freely right by my turbo. Nothing special, just hang in there for that free air calibration. I guess I try not to have it touch metal to ground it out, I guess, if that ever helps. I just have it hanging there. So once you have it plugged in, we'll turn the car back on, and then you'll have this heater on the screen, and in a bit it will show calibrations, and it should go to 22.4, which is free air. Let's just wait for a bit. The reason I'm getting that E8 error, I think, is because it's just too close to the downpipe. So I got a new sensor off of eBay, and we'll see if it works. So it says calibration right there, and if I'm lucky it should say 22.4, but unfortunately it does still say E8, which is the error for another sensor. So I may have a bad sensor on this one, even though it's new. I think it still has the anti-seize on it if it ever focuses up. So it's a new sensor. Unfortunately, I think I have a bad sensor. I've already contacted the guys before this video. They requested me to have a video off of YouTube, so I'm going to go ahead and power it down now and just let my turbo timer run. But yeah, I think that new sensor is bad. Like I showed you earlier, the old sensor is still in there. I'm going to try to calibrate the old sensor and see if it's still savable. But right now, it doesn't look like it. So once again, there's a part number for Bosch. Same part number on top of the Innovate sensor they provide in the kits. And that's the part number HBX-1 for the Innovate heatsink bung extender or adapter. Thanks for watching, guys.